What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome back for another video. Welcome to 2020, a brand new year for you, me, and everyone else on this planet. And, like everyone kind of for the year sort of just like comes out with New Year's resolutions. These are things that I'm going to improve on or that I'm going to change in my life and do stuff like that. I've got those things too. For this channel, we're specifically going to talk about that. Some of it sort of relates to personal life stuff too, but I'm not going to share any of those details in this video. But we're going to talk about all of the pertinent stuff that kind of is pertinent to my YouTube channel. And let's just really get into it because I want to keep this video super short, relatively short, I should say. I haven't scripted anything, which means I tend to kind of ramble on about stuff until I feel like I'm just done. And I'm just gonna go, just gonna get right into it and just tell you guys that from now on, I'm kind of gonna, instead of sort of insisting on uploading as many React videos as I possibly can, in a week, I'm just gonna cut it down to 2. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna publish a video on Wednesday. I'm gonna publish a video on Saturday, and that's gonna be it. Unless there's something that I really feel that I want to talk about extra in between and that I think I can make a good quality video for in between those 2 days, that's it. I'm limiting myself to that. The reasons for that are, I could go into a bunch of different specific reasons and talk about it, but just generally, I think that there isn't, for me personally, there isn't enough stuff going on in K-pop that gives me enough substantial and substantial and I guess thoughtful things to say in terms of news and new music and speculation and the drama and the rumors and whatever other sort of fun stuff goes on in K-pop. There just isn't enough of that for me to come out and say something that is super interesting and super different and or unique or whatever 5 to 7 days a week. There just isn't that much. K-pop music is good, but the majority of releases are not that good that they really kind of deserve a full-on video to talk about every single release for a group. Unless they're doing something dramatically crazy every single release, we're not really going to be talking about the majority of groups every single time they make a comeback, to be completely honest. It's not a diss on anybody like that, but that just is K-pop music, it's all relatively good stuff, but it's not amazing, oh my god, mind-blowing, and most of the time it's also not amazing, oh my god, horrible either. So, there's just not enough substantial stuff to talk about, basically. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to focus on just talking about the important stuff, or the stuff that's important to me, and making good, good content. Take the time to actually put some thought into the video that I'm taking and the words that I'm speaking, and put some thought into the recording and the editing of that video, and then just go from there. In the past, I've been kind of focusing on being in K-pop, spending, making a video every day, and then following the news every day. And that's just spending all of my free time following K-pop to the deepest level I possibly can. And that's not sustainable for me. Some of the stuff that I'm going to be changing in my personal life, outside of this whole YouTube channel, outside of my work environment or my career, I suppose you can say, requires time and it requires dedication and requires energy. And I need to take that from somewhere. And that's got to come from what I've been doing for this YouTube channel. And it's ultimately, I think it's going to be beneficial. It's going to be beneficial for me in my personal life because I'm going to be able to improve in that area. And it's going to be good for this YouTube channel, for myself, for you guys, because then I'll be making content that is higher quality. So that's really the basically the main gist of what's happening. I was sort of cleaning out because I've had this whole week off for vacation for work. They forced me to go on vacation because I had time, and they're nice. And they're, letting me take my time off so I don't lose it. But I was doing, I guess, a New Year's cleaning, or I've started doing a little bit of a New Year's cleaning, kind of cleaning out all the crud that I've got stored away that I don't really need. And I came across the program from KCON LA 2014, which was the first KCON that I'd ever been to. And that was the whole experience, I guess, that kind of cemented my desire to do what I'm doing or what I was doing on YouTube, and just more my experience with K-pop. So that's kind of reinvigorated and reminded me what I like about K-pop, why I have stuck with K-pop and the whole community since then. since 2014 for the last 6 years, or however long it's been, 5 years, I guess, and then we're going on 6. So, you know, we're gonna get down to that a little bit, you know, because the community, at the time, 2014, my whole experience with the community was nothing but positive. Things have changed since I've been on YouTube, you know, saying bad things about groups and comebacks and stuff like that. But, you know, that doesn't mean that the K-pop community, I don't think the K-pop community is fantastic. Just, I didn't have any experience with the, you know, the thin-skinned fans, I guess you can say. But anyway, that's not really relevant to this. You know, there's all kinds of good stuff about K-pop that I really enjoy, you know, following and being a part of and being involved in. And I want to kind of focus my efforts on doing that instead of, you know, focusing on following the stuff I don't really care about and trying to come up with something to say about stuff that I don't really care about or doesn't really interest me or isn't really provocative, I guess you can say, for me. And, you know, that's what we're going to do going forward. I'm not going to go into any more detail really on that stuff because, like I said, I want to keep this video short and sweet and to the point and as best as I could with a video that's not organized or scripted. I think that I've done that pretty decently in this video. So that's going to be it. That's all I got to say. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, feedback, literally anything that you want to say to me and that you want to hear me reply to or something like that, leave it down in the comments. If you want to call me B-names, if you want to just shower me with love, if you want to do something in between, whatever it is, leave a comment. I'll reply to it probably like tomorrow or something, because it's the last day that I've got off from before I have to go back to work for the next 5 days. So that's it for this video, guys. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.